Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so yeah, it's been a minute since I posted because I don't know, I was just kind of going through my little journey or whatever and just trying to find myself. Of course, everybody has those times where they're like, yeah, it's time to do some deep thinking, cleansing, and I'm still there, no biggie. I mean, it's just life. But I just wanted to personally thank you guys so much because I didn't even realize that I had that many hits on my videos. I'm like, wow, okay, interesting. I never really checked the hits, but um, I'm really grateful to know that you guys are interested in the things that I'm posting. So I said, why not continue on? So if we go back to my last videos where we were talking about detoxification and cleansing the yoni and just making sure that you are preparing yourself or healing yourself from any past trauma, relationships, whatever. This is what I was doing at that time. Of course, if no one has ever watched those videos before or since this before this one, I'm going to explain a little bit more in detail what happened. So, um, 2012, I was 2011 I was in a relationship with somebody who really kind of broke my heart, um, kind of put me in a hurtful place, just mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It just was a mess. Me being the type of person that I am, I always try to, I guess, fix everything, but I feel like you can only fix yourself. And that journey showed me this. So, long story short, we dated for almost, I say, about a year and a half. And I had a conversation with someone who was really close to me. And it was like, yo, you need to move on. And the way they put it into perspective really kind of made me change my mind about it. Like, even though I know it's self-work, that's pretty much what happened. Um, I left. I changed my number. I didn't even let this person know that I was leaving, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I think it was probably the best thing I could have ever did. I was working in an environment where I was, a lot of alcohol was consumed, and then I would come home and eat watermelon and try to detoxify. So I was like, okay, clearly this is not the right path. So I ended up leaving. I ended up going to Honduras, and I spent 4 months there. A lot was going on. Like I said, I was drinking a lot. I had consistent weight gain. I'm like 5'1". I think I was weighing about 155 pounds. So I was really, really stressed out, emotionally drained, just so hurt. And I just needed to find a way to pick myself back up and start over fresh. So I did go to Honduras, and I was so thankful for that journey. Rest in peace to Dr. Xave. That's where I was, and he was actually physically on the compound while I was there for most of my duration of my journey. And I'm so thankful not only for Dr. Xave but for his family, because I learned so much about myself, and even though I'm still a work in progress, I still learned a lot. I say a lot. I'm gonna work on that, but yeah, so I've been began my healing journey. When I came back from Honduras, I was about 114 pounds, and that was in 4 months. I did a fast, did like sea moss and all the wonderful herbs that they carry. And I'll talk a little more in depth about the herbs and where you can purchase them now. And I'll probably leave some links below because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions like, yo, everybody's saying this one's fraud, and oh, this person's an imposter, and this person's. I'm just gonna go from my experience, and I've known the herbs that I've been taking, and I can kind of tell you right now that I only use specific ones from specific family members because I know that they're official. So I will definitely link below. I know everybody wants to kind of go back and forth about, yeah, this person, that person, but I'm just telling you my experience and what I've been using and what has worked. But let me go back into what I was saying. So after my 4 months in Honduras, I lost 115 pounds. I started my detoxification journey with, of course, my yoni. I started doing the detox eggs. I started doing Queen of Fool a little bit, reading her books and trying to get into those gateways. I never fully got through that, but we're going to start over again. You stay tuned. Yeah, basically I did my Queen of Fool thing. I did a lot of cleansing, and I produced, well, I can't say produced, because obviously it was produced before that, but I released a lot of like mucus and toxicity in my body, and I felt like a whole different person. My mental clarity was so much better. I was just in a happy place, and I'm so thankful again for that journey and Dr. Xave and his family. I noticed when I did my detox pearls, I think I said something along the lines that I had found like a little mask or something that felt spongy or rubbery. That, of course, is factual. And I know at this point I'm 38 years old, and I met my significant other, my man, while I was in Honduras. I think I said that as well. And we've been together now for 5 years. Throughout our journey, we decided, hey, you know, when do we want to have kids? We had been together for like 3 years. And we were like, you know what? Maybe it's not a bad idea. So I did all my cleansing. My body was just in a great place. He was on a raw diet. You know what I'm saying? I had him right, girl. You know, I was taking the herbs. I was cooking. You know, just my normal thing. And we decided we wanted to have a child. That time I was 36 years old. And I was like, oh, my God. This is that threshold to tell you, you know, you need to start having babies or it's going to be too late. And I'm going to tell you what happened. 2 weeks later, it was September 15th. We tried. I knew I was fertile. Of course, I've been doing a lot of research on taking charge of fertility and understanding my body. I had done it for like 2 years, so I knew my body. I knew when I could get pregnant. And we tried September 15th, 2016. 2 weeks later, I had a positive pregnancy test, y'all. I was so elated. I was so happy. And I was blessed with a beautiful son. His name is Kai. He is currently 17 months old. He's like the craziest little kid. He's very fun and adventurous. He looks like both of us. He's like a combination of both. But respectfully speaking, my guy is not into the internet, so I probably will not be posting, you know, videos of my son or like how, you know, him personally, because he's like, I don't really want Kai on the internet. And I can respect that. We're a couple. We have to find a way to agree on things. So I did agree to not put Kai on here. But yeah, he's 17 months old. He's really, really cool. My pregnancy journey was interesting. I'll probably post another post on that. Even before I even post on that pregnancy journey thing, I'm going to tell you Atlanta Birth Center rocks. That'll kind of be like a little teaser, because I had a great journey with them as well. And since then, you know, I have a lot to share because, again, I've created new chapters in my life. And what I will say is, if anyone asking if those detox pearls work, clearly I'm thinking yes, because there have been times in the past where, you know, I think there was probably one time in the past where I was planning on having a baby and it never worked. So clearly there was some kind of blockage, and whatever came out probably was it. To be able to get pregnant that fast, I mean, I kind of knew my body so well during that time, and it was just so cool. But to get pregnant that fast and, you know, go through the process, it was just really cool, you guys. So shout out to the Yoni Pearls. Let me see if I can find a link to the places that I actually purchased mine from. I know that the Yoni Steam Institute and Sarah and them have some. I know that Narissa Irvin has some really good ones. And like I said, I'll link. Well, I'm not affiliated with anybody on there, but I have purchased from them, and I can clearly say that they have really, really great products, you guys. So I think I just got my earring stuck. Anyway, so yeah, this is my journey. I cleansed my body. I did a lot of detoxification. My yoni was nice and in a great place, taking the H1, taking all the fig tree and the next generation herbs during that time. Those are the two I use. There's maybe one or two more that I probably would touch on, but next generation and the fig tree. That's it. Okay, that's all I've been taking. I've tried both. They both work. Okay, that is me. That is what I am saying. And it was a beautiful process, you guys. So if you have any questions, like I said, maybe I'll do another maybe Q&A if y'all ask some questions below about just the healing process and herbs and things like that. Maybe I do like a quick Q&A just to speak on the different ones that I've taken and what I've noticed. Yeah, yeah, just ask. Feel free, you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much my update for you guys. I did my detoxification. Just a quick run by. Got pregnant immediately. I'm 36 years old at that time. Now I'm 38. You guys, I'm getting old. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. So like I said, if you have any questions or you want me to do a Q&A, just ask questions at the bottom. I'll be more than happy to kind of compile those. Y'all can probably check out my Instagram. I'll probably do a new one. Right now it's the Juice Box Diaries, and I think I'm probably going to make a brand new one specifically because I think that'd probably be the best idea to make it more centered on just what I'm doing versus just everyday stuff. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep a link below as to what my Instagram may be or if I change it or whatever the case may be. Thank you so much for listening, and you have a wonderful day. Yes, bye.